Steven, last week you guys had to come back in the fourth quarter to win. This week again, but twice really. I mean, two scoring drives there under 6 minutes. What were you guys talking about in the huddle there?
Throughout the huddle, our biggest focus was let's just focus on the next play. And even when we was on the sideline, our biggest thing was let's focus on the next play. Because offensively, it's tough when you get stopped 30 short, or when you get stopped and you don't score, and you go into the red zone, you miss a field goal. A lot of things might not go your way, but you got to tip your hats off to Wake Forest. They're an unbelievable team. The defensive line was in my face a lot. So number 50 is obviously a player that's in the top of the nation. I think he's one of the best D linemen we've ever seen in a long time. And you just got to tip your hats off to them. But our biggest thing was let's move on to the next play. Let's stay focused, and the outcome will come.
2.5 years, you said you can't control it. You put your faith in President Shalala and the ADs, Blake, Al, and all those good people. With that moment where you get told it's over, what was that like?
Obviously, it felt great. Just to put NCAA behind us right now, it was obviously a great feeling for a team. But we practiced right after that, so we went right back to getting prepared for Wake Forest, and that was our whole mindset. And like you said, we just put our faith and trust in President Shalala, Blake James, athletic director, and Coach Golden for making the right decision for us.
You guys have talked all year about the bunker mentality. Al drops it in like every single time he talks now. But when the whole world was talking about NCAA in Miami and Florida State in Miami, how did you guys stay within the bunker with all that going on around you?
I think that's just the job of the leaders on the team. Our biggest thing was, for me and Shayon, was just to control your side of the ball. And when I say that, Shayon did a great job talking to the defensive guys, and I did a great job talking to the offensive guys. And our biggest thing was, let's not worry about the outside. People are going to love us and people are going to hate us, but that's not our concern. Our concern is 2 acres in a football and books and ball, which is your classroom. So, we just really try to stay focused on that. Forgetting about the outside world and the outside media. I love you guys, but it is what it is.
Steven, there's still times when you look like maybe your ankle's bothering you or your footwork's not set. How do you fight through those plays to come back with the big throws you had to to Coley, or the throws you have downfield? How do you kind of fight through the inconsistency?
You just got to make adjustments. Your body's going to respond to every injury a little different. And, it took me a while to get used to my ankle. I feel like my ankle's getting better and better every week. It's getting stronger and stronger. So it's coming together. And, on the sideline when you're trying to run, or when you're on the sideline just thinking about that play, you just always got to go back to your training and go back to what always been taught. Go back to your reads, go back to, making the plays by just giving the playmakers the ball. And, I think that's what I focused on this week. And I think it was a lot better.
Obviously, no interceptions, no turnovers today. After last week, how much of a relief was that, and how much did you work on that this week?
I don't think I really worked on it. My biggest thing was getting back to my game and getting back to, going through your reads and not trying to force anything or not trying to, make something out of nothing. My biggest thing was if my first and second read isn't there and I can't make a play running, let's live another down. Whether that be take a sack or throw the ball away, but just playing smarter.
Steven, you're about to face off against a quarterback who's getting just a little bit of attention. How excited are you to go up there and say, hey, we here in Miami can make some noise too?
I think it'll be a great matchup, but our biggest focus is let's enjoy this win. Let's get back to getting back what we need to do. Offensively, we did a lot of things wrong that we need to correct. And for me, I'm not really into the the big headlines or anything like that. I'm just trying to help our team win, whether that be getting us in the right play or making the right play by throwing the ball away or just doing the right thing.
But as a competitor, isn't this the kind of opportunity you dream of?
I think as a competitor, you always want to win games. And right now we're 7-0, and that's our focus, and we'll get ready.
Duke's had a tough first half of the year, obviously. And, frustrating, I'm sure, at times for him, having to miss a lot of